In Osun State, indigenes and stakeholders of Alajule community have staged a peaceful protest to the state secretariat in Osogbo against the alleged planned imposition of kingship candidate on them. The protesters, who carried placards to register their grievances, appealed to the state governor not to allow those in charge of chieftaincy matters in the state plunge the community into crisis. And TVC News correspondent Rafiu Hamid reports, and after this report, we will return with business and sports updates. Stay with us.
Alajule is a rural community in the South local government of Osun State. For the past 9 years, dwellers have been living without a traditional head after the passage of Oba Ibrahim Omalabi. The process of selecting the new traditional ruler for the community began few months ago, and there are feelers that announcement is about to be made on who will now steer the ship of the community. This informed this protest by these youths, joined by the aged in the community, who alleged that a non-indigene is about to be imposed on them. Chanting songs and carrying placards with different inscriptions to press on their demands, the protesters say imposing a non-indigene on the community will result into crisis.
We don't want that to happen in the land of Ede, because if we start killing off each other in this place now, that will be a tarnish to the governor. We don't want that to happen in this land. We want peace here. That is all we want. We want an indigene of this community, so-called Alajule, to come and rule us here.
They are also calling on the state government to quickly intervene to avoid breakdown of law and order.
We believe the government of the state of Osun, I believe they will not like to do something that will contradict with the law, because there is a document, everything has been documented as this overseas issue. So there is history, there is a background for this, what we are talking about. There is a rule and regulation for picking of obas in this community. This is not the first time we have the late Oba Omalabi. It has the process of which it takes to go to the stool, and we are appealing to the Babatimi of Ede. We are appealing to him to please, they should follow the due process that is on ground to make a kingship in Alajule community. So we don't want any violence and any problem that may occur through this imposition of which we have been hearing some days ago.
The protesters had earlier staged the protest in front of the state secretariat at Biri, but were prevented by security operatives who advised them to write their demands in a letter to the State Commissioner for Local Government and Chieftaincy Affairs. Rafiu Hamid, TVC News, Alajule, Osun State.